Biafra must be restored, for there is nothing the enemies can do about it. You brought Biafra that light may come into Africa. You gave us hope because we are in a continent of hopelessness. And by thy grace, Biafra shall be restored. We shall be resurrected. We shall crown our efforts with the glory by the grace of the Most High Himself. We are not strong. We do not pretend to be strong. All we do is to submit ourselves to your will, that your will may be done upon our lives. We have lost many people. We have lost so many good people. Their sacrifice will never be forgotten. We shall honor them, and for their sake, Biafra will come. Because we are wandering all over the world, hoping against every hope that things will turn around for the better. It has never turned around for the better. Instead, it is getting worse. Please do not abandon your children. You have given us a commission, and we must accomplish it in our lifetime. Our enemies are equally important because they must listen. Those who do not love the truth must listen. Those who are beholden to darkness, they must also listen. For we are here to bring light upon a very darkened continent without Biafra. Africa is nothing without Biafra. There is no difference between a black man and a wild animal in the forest. We say it with every shred of belief, with every ounce of conviction. I welcome each and every one of you. If you're joining us for the very first time, this is Radio Biafra. This is how we do it. We magnify the name of the Most High before we do anything. That is why we are exceptionally formidable. That is why the entirety of
not be alive today. That is the price you pay for duplicity. That is the price you pay for treachery. That is the price you will continue to pay until you rise up and say enough is enough. Nothing. Every day you read, you lament, you complain. Every day you read, you lament, and that's all you do. That is all you do. You read, you lament, you complain, you do nothing about it. Your lives are being taken away from you. Your forests are being occupied. Your mothers are being raped. Your daughters are being abducted. And the whole national government, presidency, is supporting such people. And you're telling me that Nigeria is viably sustainable. Is that what you're telling me? That somehow this contraption is sustainable, it is viable. It can never be. There is nothing more precious in life than freedom. Freedom is very important. The Fulanis are done with you, believe you me. If you don't rise up now to fight for your freedom, by the time Fulanis are done with you, you'll be more useless than a Hausa peasant doing Babi Allah somewhere in Zaria. That is the future that awaits you. The more you keep on supporting evil in the zoo, the more your land will be taken from you. The more your daughters will be raped and abducted, the more your sons will be slaughtered in cold blood. And under one Nigeria, there is nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing. Okay. Go through the statements of Ohaneze and see the contradictions in it. Nigeria is not working. We are marginalized. And then you come back and say Nigeria is one. We must stay in it together. Are you not foolish? These are the useless intellectuals that you have. On one hand, you say Nigeria is not working. You're marginalized. You are being discriminated against. You're suffering. They're killing you everywhere. And you come back to the same place and say Nigeria must be one. Had Nigerians gotten together to say they want to be part of this useless contraption, that's entirely their business. I'm a Democrat, I've subscribed to it. But have you asked yourself this question? Why is it that all those asking you to remain in one Nigeria has something to gain from Nigeria, or they have benefited in the past?
Okay, Biafrans all over the world, we are here today again. Why am I doing what I'm doing today is because of what is going on today. So many people are still hoping and believing that Biafra is not the matter. Like you heard Mazenam Dekano, I will be playing it from time to time as we do this program if time permits. Many people are hoping that there is something that will happen, but I will shock you with his message now. Just listen to this one. Where is it? Listen.
We have one thing in common, all of us that believe in Biafra. One thing is we have in common: a pathological hatred for Nigeria. I cannot begin to put into words how much I hate Nigeria. People don't understand it. I despise it. With every drop of blood in my body, I will walk towards the total dismemberment of that zoo. That by the time we finish, Nigeria will no longer exist. That name, we wave goodbye to it. The same way Yugoslavia is gone, the Soviet Union is gone, that same way will the word Nigeria be obliterated from history books. Nigeria is a reminder that black people are stupid and foolish. Nigeria is a reminder that colonial mentality actually seeped into our bone marrows. As somebody reminded us this morning, when somebody from Nigeria pays and say, "Oh, God bless Nigeria," you are making a mockery of God. God can only bless something that is created. I learned that this morning. God did not create the zoo. Therefore, there is no way God can bless it. It's impossible. Impossible. That hopeless entity that people today say they are very proud to belong to was created by a white man. His name is Frederick Lugard. This man is not from Biafra land. This man is not Hausa Fulani. This man is not Yoruba. But there are some people from black Africa who are willing to go to war to defend what a white man created out of their own subjugation. The reason why the zoo was created was to subjugate you. You did not create it. A white man did. You asked the white man to go. The white man left and went back. But you retained every vestige of subjugation left in the hands of the tyrannical few. Those who can read and write, claiming they are PhD holders, but lack rudimentary, or what I would call common sense. They don't understand how to structure a society. Our forefathers were better political thinkers and philosophers more than the fools that gave us the zoo called Nigeria. They couldn't have come up with never in their lives. Instead, what they did was to surround themselves with the military and the police. Instead, what they did is to ensure the subjugation of their own people by bringing money abroad and banking it abroad. And people are wallowing in abject poverty. There are many things wrong with the way that a black person reasons that sometimes I wonder. I wonder if some of them are human beings at all or not. I wonder seriously. I don't think so, in my opinion. There is no need, there is no reason why they got independence from a country where the police do not carry guns on the street. Upon becoming independent, these band of vandals and animals created a police force. A police should be a civil service, not a force. It's civilian. They created a police force. They created mobile police, the riot police. They created the army. They created the navy. They created everything you can think about, the Air Force. They created all this rubbish in order to perpetuate themselves in power, in order to continue lying to you, in order for them to master everything that is to do with violence, to kill you and to subjugate you. The white man came, turned us into slaves, subjugated us, took away all our natural resources, and when they were going, they gave power over to a set of black people again, continuing even worse subjugation of their own people. And you're telling me these people are human beings? Is that what you're telling me? That somehow black people in Africa are normal people? Yes, is that what you want me to believe that? If they are normal, they have to prove it. The only way for you to prove that you're not a monkey is by going and getting Biafra. If Biafra doesn't come, you are an animal. Biafra is the only justification you have to exist as a human being. Anybody saying that they are, he or she is a Nigerian, that person is worse than a fool. A journalist asked me this morning here, why do you call them animals? I said, because they accepted a name given to them by somebody else. Only a dog and a cat can do that. A white man came from Scotland, said your name is Nigeria, you accepted it without asking questions, which goes to show that your brain is not working properly. Had your brains been working properly, you would say no, that this is my name. After all, you answer Ahamefula. My name should not be lost. By answering Nigeria, you have abandoned your name, you have abandoned your traditions and your heritage. That is what Biafra is here to reverse. Everybody can gang up against us if they wish. But we want to make this victory in such a way that everybody who is a Biafran will worship God forever and ever. Because the delivery of Biafra from bondage, the extrication of the children of the Most High God, Chukwu Abiyama, from that very abominable entity, will indicate to you once and for all that indeed Chukwu Abiyama is a Biafran. The world is about to see something they've not seen before. That Biafra must emerge. We must come to exist. We are not going to ask for anything that doesn't belong to us. We are not asking for any territory or resources. All we are asking them to do is to leave us alone. The same way we were before the British came. We have the documentation to prove that we never gave the British the consent to form one Nigeria in the first place. We have the documents. The documents we signed with them was to trade with Royal Niger Company. We never gave them the consent to go and form Nigeria. This is one thing that the so-called band of Nigerian intellectuals never ever bothered to ask themselves, including the Yorubas, Weshonika in particular. Did we give our consent to Lugard to go and form Nigeria? The answer is no, we did not. Where did they derive the authority to go to form that zoo? Why did they hand over to a group of black men that continued the same slavish mentality impacted upon them by their masters? No wonder they are incapable of civilization. They are incapable of human development. Real one who look man, I understand, is here. Is that not correct? Yeah. The son is here, dancing from one nightclub to another, making prostitutes very, very rich on your money. And some of us go to that nightclub to go and clean that nightclub to be able to feed and pay house rent. That money is coming from your land. Real one who look man is here in Austria with money stolen from Biafra. Him and the children are living it large, having fun. In the morning, we will go to the nightclub where the son went to party to go and clean that nightclub that we can get money to feed. Do you now see why I say that there's something wrong with us? Only an animal can allow that to happen. Not a sensible human being. Why do you think everybody revolted in the world? That is a sign of civilization. When you revolt against any oppressive regime or system, that is a sign that you are now matured as a human being, or else you're an animal. You are an animal. When we preach the gospel on Radio Biafra, we tell you the truth. If you have any counter opinion, you present it. People shouldn't look at us and say, oh, you are insulting us. No, I am telling you the fact. The fact that you're a Nigerian means you're an animal. Only an animal can accept a name given. Is that true or false? Then every Nigerian is an animal. We preach the truth here. They don't know what is coming at them. As I will keep reminding them, before we came, nobody could tell you the truth this way. Now that we are here, they can't tell you. We are not here to pamper you and put cream on you. If you have a problem, we cut it out completely. Surgery. Cut out the problem. We don't dress the wound. We cut out the rubbish and throw it away and heal you properly. And you survive. Than nursing an injury or wound that never improves. We are here. Do you know how shameful it is for a grown-up man from Biafra land to abandon the father's compound? I am the first son of my father. My father never abandoned his father's compound, but I did, in order to survive. If something happens to me abroad and I don't go home, what happens to my family lineage? My own branch is closed. Do you know why our land is the way it is? When the white man came, our forefathers never gave them the first son, because the first son is the custodian of our way of life. They always gave them second to the last. Second to the last, almost finished. We gave them all people that came, servants that came. You will be amazed. I don't want to make some people feel bad. Everybody in those days that acquired very high education is not Madiala. Number one. Number two, they are not the first son. Go and check it out. They went abroad and copied rubbish and brought home. That is why you're here today. If Nigeria is working, we will be here today. The fact that we are outside in such large numbers, including those I'm seeing today, means that the zoo is not working. It has not worked for over 50 years. When is it going to work? When? Somebody should tell me. When will it work? They say a fool at 40 is a fool forever. I don't know what is a fool at 50, what it is. Maybe a fool at 50 shouldn't even exist in the first place.
Okay, we are welcome. You see, say, I talk, say, I want change environment, my environment. I don't know of some people. Some people still want to date there, the fight to go 247. I don't live with a move. Oh. Don't worry. Una go meet us for Biafra land. And those that are doing whatever they are doing to bring down the coming of Biafra, the thing is say, una they push rock. I don't know how many of you we don't go Abuja before, we don't reach super side, we don't go visit that Zuma rock, or we don't go Kaduna from Abuja. If you dey go that Zuma rock, e go be like gidigbam, e go block road gidigbam. You go dey say, the first time when I pass that road, I say, where are you? I ask my uncle wey carry me, where you dey drive go now? Because we dey go, we leave Abuja, we wan go Kaduna, go visit somebody. He said, well, there is. I said, no road. You know, he say road there. As we reach there, one big road, because the thing just there like this, big road there. So, those of you, and when you see the rock, where they call Zuma rock, I don't know whether that be the biggest rock. If you see the rock, if you go close, oh, you gonna say rock or pass Okute. Rock pass Okute. So I want you to know that those of you, when they push Biafra to fall, if you go fit push Zuma rock first to fall, no push Zuma rock make it fall. Just push him, make it shift, make it do head like this, make it no fall. Just push him small. If you fit push him small, you just do like this. You know, say you go fit do anything. But if not, you dey waste your time. You dey waste your time. All of you they gather against Biafra. But the truth be say, una go fall by the side. So this morning, I don't come. I say I don't change. If you see, say, since yesterday or 2 days ago, I dey try look different so that when you want classify miscreant or those constituting nuisance, you go count me come out. I want change my own self. I know they fight anybody but those that are fighting against what we are doing. When you look at what is playing now, you don't need anybody to tell you that the truth is here. Who is the problem? Is Mazenam Dekano the problem they are having in Rivers? Is Simon Ekpa the cause of their problem? I want you to see that Nigeria has no foundation and we never stand. And in the Bible, na table plank. That is it. Helsing, I greet you. There were one name Odum so Philip, both those. You see, one thing with me is that even you come here to insult me, when I'm greeting everybody, I will greet you. It is left for you to come out of your evil and repent. And I know that I often open my microphone or studio to ask people, to ask Biafrans and non-Biafrans, come and tell me how I have betrayed you, or you comment and call me a criminal. I will call you, come and explain to me, so that if I wrongly criminalize anything, I go repent and I go apologize. You know if you come. So those of you coming to comment section to insult me, don't insult me. I don't do you anything. Because I have decided to rest. I'm a principled person and I have decided to behave like one. So If you think you want madness, you know where the people where they crease, you know where they. So now I have decided to focus on the fight for my own freedom. I don't know about you. If you feel you need your freedom, join me. We must make it to our Biafra land. Whether they like it, it doesn't matter how anybody talk, what somebody say, what somebody is not saying. The truth is your vision, your mission, your focus, your determination, your zeal, your desire, your will, your need. I used to tell people that there are two different things from waiting you want to. One be say you need telephone is different from you want telephone. You need private jet is different from you want private jet. Like here why I dey for our for Europe, car. You see car. When I did Swiss, when I did Swiss was when I found out that car is nothing. You will see minister. You see this thing for zoo where people go become governor or president. Then minister, governor go pass you, you no go know say na. If he sit down with you inside train, you no go know. Sit down with you inside train, enter bus with you, carry bicycle, dey ride. One minister when we dey for Swiss, one minister I forgotten the minister of wetin e be, but a minister always stop from the train, come down with a bicycle. This bicycle wey dey food, you go bring am out, you go carry am go, and they have bicycle park. You come there, you park your bicycle, you lock am, you go. That time this quota never come out now. When you want, when I did Swiss, wey I dey tell you in 2012 to 14, 15, 16 or so. So that time you pack your bicycle. If you come, you unlock am, carry your bicycle, dey go. You go see people. That's why in Europe you respect everybody. Or mind your business. That's civilized country. Because that person wey you be police or you be army or you wan go insult am, you no know who e be. If police stop you, even me wey be foreigner, they no go insult me because they don't know me, they don't know who I be, they don't know who I belong to, they don't know what I can do. Unless they find you incriminated in something bad, then they go deal with you. But when they see you, that because they know say president fit waka for road, go enter train, because there is waiting they call rule of law. That is waiting they call right to life. That is waiting they call self-preservation. That is waiting they call right to live, right to life. So when I greet you, notice say I know see say you be bad person. Whether you dey tell me say I go die today, the good thing be say I no go die because you no even know where my life dey. Because if say on the enemies know where my life dey, therefore don't take am before you know me. So they no know where e dey, and they no fit know. You no know where anybody, therefore don't take Simon Ekpa life before he talk. Therefore don't take Namde. So nobody know where your life dey. Only you know where your life dey. So only you go give your life to the people that want to destroy it, to destroy. So I welcome you this morning. It's morning now. It's just 11:30 in Biafran time, the land of the rising sun. I welcome you this morning. Here saying, I greet you. Odum Philip Ndewo Gerard Dyke. Gerard Dyke, I greet you. And I see Apasino Aja. Apasino, I greet you. Margaret Jogwa nwanne nke m ndewo ya mara gị mma. Esther Okwosa ya mara gị mma. Ama Uche Udo, I greet you, my own brother. I greet you. Franklin ndewo Franklin. Papa Smith, I greet you, Papa Smith. Helen Nze, I greet you. Onouga Gladys, I greet you. I greet you. William Nnemeka, I greet you. Progress the analyst. Progress the analyst. This progress is you too much. Your name too much, you. Igwe James, I greet you. Progress, I greet you, my sister. Biafrans, I greet everybody. We must move on. If you listen to that, if you listen to all, na only Mazenam they cannot I play, and they go good make I plan. But before we reach there, I want you to understand that if you look waiting that happened today, ask yourself waiting be the cocoa, waiting be the matter. Make we start with Nigeria crude. Waiting that happen. Yeah, wetin be the problem for Nigeria? Now, if those of you wey know or wey dey follow me, Johnson Paul, I greet you. Benjamin Uche, Biafra champions Buffalo, ndewo no ụmụ Chineke ndị ọ ga-adịrị mma, I greet all of you. Those of you wey dey follow my program or wey dey watch me last year, at least last year, if you remember when Dangote begin the talk say in wan make Nigeria dey give am crude or make him be the only person wey go dey supply crude to Nigeria, NNPC, make e be only in one. I talk something. People no gree me. They say you don't know anything. You know the dissection, section, analyzation, listic. I no go school, but I go sit down here, see that thing where you will be professor no dey see. And the when I talk am, you no go agree. You see, the power of analyticalization, analystokoko, e no there for study, e there for God hand, and I God to give am. That is why when I bring something, dissect them, analyze them, tomorrow when that thing open, you go see say na wetin I tell you be. So I tell us that Dangote have plans. People don't understand. Dangote, you know what problem with us is that we know the gree remember yesterday. We know the gree remember wetin happened yesterday. Remember Indomie. Remember cement. Remember rice. Remember so many things wey don happen. How Dangote use destroy Nigeria. Dangote say Obasanjo with Dangote. This Obasanjo is say ranting now. Obasanjo destroy the Beto just to elevate Dangote. Obasanjo stop fridge Tokumbo fridge, which my money follow loss that time. Obasanjo be everything. You see, when you hear of economic strangulation, people no dey understand them. That is why I dey beg us, make we try the listening to something. At least, you no lose anything. Say you hear something, you put am for your mind. You take precaution. Should in case if this thing happen, I don't take precaution. I no go gree make it happen to me. I don't want our people, even those wey dey Lagos, if una dey buy market, if una dey go importation, make una know as una dey do am, so that they no go come meet una by sudden. Because either they meet una by fire or they meet una with one policy to destroy una goods. If you dey do your banking, mind the way you bank. If you dey do your investment, no invest only in zoo. No be only in zoo that they invest. You fit invest for another country wey no be zoo. That is why when I say our people fighting to remain in Nigeria because of their investment, I dey cry for them. You can invest anywhere in this world. So I talk last year when Dangote saga started, the problem started, I talk say Dangote is just looking for a way to grab petroleum so that you, wey be zoo, go live under his mercy. People no understand them. Today, I am happy that this news just surfaced online. So today, if you see the news, you go see Dangote waiting he talk sef. He say Dangote Naira deal. Remember when Dangote wan start this oil, He say no go sell for Naira. He go dey sell am for dollar amount. They come go deal, come comot money for am, come gree say na you go be number one. You get everything you want before they sign the deal. So today, wetin happen? Wetin happen be the cocoa, and the wetin be the cocoa? The cocoa be say, listen, let me enlarge it a little bit. So now, the cocoa be say, the same Dangote, the same Dangote don't come back today. Tell you say, now for dollar, in go dey sell oil. Are you getting the message? Make I read that small for you, make you hear. Now, Nigeria news, to tell you how Nigeria is not existing, to tell you how Funani has taken over Nigeria, to tell you that you hoping that Fubara coming to be your governor is your solution, is not a solution. Even if they make Asare Dogobo your president, your governor, it will not save you. The only thing that will save you is freedom or nothing. Freedom or nothing. You can imagine when even Chetima tell you say the only solution to this life is freedom. Even Jesus left to heaven and come down to tell you that you need freedom. Yet people don't understand. God have to destroy Egypt because he wants the people of God to be free. Una no don't understand them. You go carry Bible, they look for where you go get money. You know they look for where you go get your freedom. Because if you don't have freedom, you get it's useless. Make we read them. Crude for Naira deal. Dangote suspends sale of petrol in Nigeria. Are you getting it? Now, Dangote refinery has suspended okay, let's just take this.
Primitive politics in Nigeria. The syndrome of it is my turn, let us go and chop our turn. It will not happen. Not under our watch. It won't happen. If you reflect upon what happened in Asaba, you will understand how much they hate you. For you to appreciate how you are hated within, for you to understand how much they hate you, you need to understand Asaba massacre. Only then will you appreciate it, how much you're hated. And that is why they keep suppressing it. Nobody wants to talk about it. It concerns the Biafran race. It concerns the Igbo people. Why talk about it? It concerns the Efik and the Jaws. Are we not suffering? Are we not all suffering? Who is having fun? Are the Eastern people having fun? The one that they call a John? Are they having fun? I'm asking. They carved us, part of us, and put us in Ondo State. Part of Ijoland is in Ondo State. Of course, they will come with us. We can't leave them. We are in a mess in the zoo. And the sooner we understand this, the better for everybody. When you're rejected by others, you don't reject yourself. Listen to what happened in Asaba, 7th of October, 1967, for you to appreciate that from birth, from your mother's womb, you have been hated and marked for destruction. They hate you. Why do you think I hate Nigeria so passionately? Because they hate us. They want us all dead. If they can. That was their plan during the war. Our brave Biafran soldiers stopped them. They wanted to kill everybody. What Ibrahim Taiwo did in Asaba, they wanted to do everywhere. They want to kill everybody up to the age of 10. Every male child. And then they will force them into the Al-Majri Islamic ways. And that will be the end of us as a people. Our soldiers said no. They kept fighting. They kept fighting until some measure of truce was negotiated. Because we never surrendered. Effiong never surrendered. That is a historical fact. A truce was negotiated. and instruments of surrender signed. We never capitulated in the battlefield. That is something you must understand. And this generation of IPOB is 100% more stubborn than those that fought between 67 and 70. And here is the reason why. They hate us. They want to kill us. If they have an opportunity, they'll keep killing us. And I want everybody in Biafra land to understand this. If you're Oguni, if you're Izon, if you're Ibibio, if you're Efik, you need to understand this. Death awaits us all in the hands of these people and our children, unless we rise up now to do something about it. I'll continue to tell you what happened. There's a place called Obeke Square, St. Joseph's Catholic Church, St. Patrick's College, a place called Cable Point. There's a place called Obe, Osawa. All these places.
Sorry about that. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Ezenwe. Thank you. This super chat now. Super chat where carry weight. Thank you so much. And I want to make we understand something. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu they go court tomorrow. Mazi Simon Ekpa birthday tomorrow. Mazi Simon Ekpa birthday tomorrow. Yay. You get as a be. But the truth be say, we go do am. So like I said, let us continue after we go reach there. Make we continue to read Dangote Wahala. So excuse me. So Dangote so Dangote tell Nigeria say in go dey supply oil alone. Today, Dangote can't tell you, listen to the news, make I read them. Dangote refinery has suspended the sale of petroleum products to domestic markets in Nigeria following the failure of the federal government to renew the crude for Naira deal the company had with Nigeria National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPC. Now, the refinery, in a statement yesterday, said Dangote Petroleum Refinery has temporarily halted the sale of petroleum products in Nigeria. In Naira. The decision is necessary to avoid mismatch between our sale process and our crude oil purchase obligation, which are currently denominated in United States of American dollar. To date, our sale of petroleum products in Naira have exceeded the value of Naira denominated crude we have received. As a result, we must temporarily adjust our sale currency to align with our crude procurement currency. Okay, you hear waiting in the talk and waiting in mean be say anyway, no need of waiting in talk no dey important. Waiting dey important be say when Nigeria monopolize anything, because Nigeria is a monopoly country, everything is monopolized. Cement, roofing, food, importation monopolized. Everything they carry them, they monopolize them. Now they don't monopolize importation. Now they don't monopolize petroleum products. Now anybody that want fuel that uses petrol have to live under the mercy of waiting be named Dangote. Is either you live under Dangote mercy or waiting you see now you sabi, you go suffer the consequence. This is what Nigeria is doing. Why is it like this? Our people no one know. Our people no one ask question. Now, talking about Fubra, talking about data, I want us, why I they talk this? Yesterday, I made a video. I played a video of our brother from Ijo. Our brother from Ijo was complaining bitterly how they have been denied and deprived and everything has been taken away from them. I was saying in that video, the only solution, he was saying that they want Nigeria to recognize them and give them their right. And I am telling you, Nigeria cannot give you anything because as long as Nigeria is concerned, you no get right. In short, you are not even existing. As long as Nigeria they concerned, you know they exist. Now, when somebody exists, now they go talk say where you're right. Abi, if you know, listen, if they no see you, who one can give you right? Now, when they see you, they go give you share. For Nigeria, nobody in Biafra land, whether you accept you a Biafran or you not accept, you are not existing. That is why they are doing everything to remove you. That is why they do everything to wipe you out. Self-preservation, no day. You know, you are not included, you have been excluded. If you listen to that yesterday program, why I do that, our brother confirmed that they are minority, and this is what I have been saying. We are known, they recognize us all as minority. That minority, I can't go look am up for dictionary. It be saying a person will no follow for what they do. Now you there, so and that our brother again yesterday where I play video agree with me, say now for their land Nigeria they suck. If they comot their land, Nigeria go die. Agree with me. So we have the same vision. We have the same brain. Why are you still believing that Nigeria go help you? Nigeria go bless you. Nigeria go give you anything. If that happen, it no go happen. Nigeria will never give you anything. Nigeria want to remove you so that everything, nobody will be there again to say, I want this, I want that. We are saying it, you don't understand it. Until you wake up. Until you wake up. If you don't wake up. Today, as we are here talking, I want to, before we talk about, okay, make we go straight to talk about, because now from them, we go to talk with the dog. Listen to listen, make we talk small about wetin that happen for what is their name? Rivers. Listen.
The comments he has made is quite disappointing, coming from the Attorney General of the Federation.
Which specific comments?
First, for the AGF to insinuate that Governor Fubara instigated the bombing of the pipeline. If they have an intelligence, if there's an intelligence report before the president, or evidence before the president, showing that Governor Fubara has a hand in the blowing of the pipeline, they should come out and say so. But to say that he had told his supporters that when it is time, he will lead from the front, which by my own construction is simply saying, when it is time for us to fight or protest, I'll be part of it. To now construe that to mean that it is the governor who blew the pipeline, or it's the governor who sent militants to blow the pipeline, is the worst act of mischief.
You said the governor didn't make statements to come.
How many crimes in Nigeria has Tinubu condemned or spoken about? Since Tinubu was sworn in on the 29th of May, almost 2 years ago, how many acts of vandalism in our country has Tinubu spoken about? The women that have been killed, farmers that have been killed in Ondo State now. Protest was taking place yesterday. Has Tinubu come out to address it? Should we now say that it's Tinubu that is sponsoring the killing in Ondo State? The killings we are seeing across the north. Has Tinubu spoken about it? So if the yardstick is now that when a crime takes place in a state, and the governor of that state does not come out to condemn it, the governor is liable. Is it Tinubu that, is it Fubara that appointed the Inspector General of Police? Is it Fubara that has control over the Chief of Naval Staff, the Chief of Air Staff, the Chief of Defense Staff, the Chief of Army Staff? Is it Tinubu that awarded pipeline protection contract? So, sorry, Fubara. Is it Fubara? Is it the governor? Or is it saying that Fubara should have carried an AK-47 to protect the pipeline? This is a baseless statement by the Lady Attorney General, quite unfortunately. And let's even assume for a second that Fubara has a hand in the blowing of the pipeline. That does not justify his suspension. He still has a constitutional immunity. Otherwise, he'll be saying that a governor or a president who is involved in crime should be suspended. And that will make, if Tinubu is now tired, if the Attorney General is now tired of the immunity provision under Section 308 that some of us have been opposed to, he should come out and say so. And he has to start with his appointment of the president.
All right. Now, hey, Iboku, news plenty, but we go talk the one where we go talk. Now, I want make we understand something. Now, those our brothers will come from refinary area, will be coastal area, will come from coastal area. I want make them understand something, just one good simple thing. And that thing be say, you see wetin dey happen now, it's not about Fubra. Some people go dey think say, it's because Fubra is Fubra. They feel the thing you say now, or some people feel the talk say it's because Fubra is fighting wicked, because it's not about Fubra. You know why? You know why it's not about Fubra? Because when they want to do something, they always look for excuse. Now, you declare the state of emergency in Rivers, knowing what is going to happen. You can't load army, ship them there. Within the one cause, is it not the same insecurity they want make them escalate? They understand me. They declare the state of emergency to go use this opportunity, use their army full for there. I want make you dey listen though. For those efulefu that don't know what is going on, you think fighting the Ngozi Orebeze is your problem. They are now taking over there with military. In the name say that they protect state of emergency. Why should that place be proclaimed or be announced, or because why should the state of emergency be declared that place? Why they go declare them? You don't waiting make them declare state of emergency. Waiting make them. Do you have any reason? They tell you Fubra is this. It's not about Fubra. They always tell you when something happen and they look inside. When I look inside, now waiting happen and they see. I know they see waiting they happen. Now waiting happen when make the con they use this their propaganda, they deceive people. And people know they want to know this is what happen, where it start, where it lead. Why do you want to pack lorry loads of military to Rivers in the name say state of emergency? State of emergency when there was no people, when there were no battle, no fight, no nothing. Only Wike in Abuja telling you Fubra is evil, and you declare state of emergency because blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Okay, now hold on. How many hold on, okay, wait, make I because if I dey talk at the show, listen here. See, when Jonathan told what is his name? Tinubu to declare state of emergency in the north because of the terrorists operating there. Listen, here is it. See, Bola Tinubu, make I put am where you go pick so you go dey see am well. See, Bola Tinubu condemned Jonathan's emergency order in Borno, Yobe over Boko Haram as illegal and the diabolic. Are you hearing it? In Borno, Yobe, Sokoto, the other ones who these people called Boko Haram are taking they take tax, they hold the communities under siege. The community they give, like as this thing that happen now where they say against the job people no be against you, it's against everybody. You see, as they tell una say when they want destroy you, they go use Igbo destroy you. But when they want separate you to destroy you, they go tell you say you no be Igbo. Now why is the answer Igbo? You will not let them that is it. Now in Borno, in Sokoto, in wherever in the north, Boko Haram, ISIS, ISWAP, Lakarawa or Lukarawa, with other petty and medium big bandit terrorism group. They there. They control communities. They terrorize communities. They are in charge of communities. They take taxes from communities. They tell each community or each village, each clan, how much they go they pay a month. And the clan go meet that their demand in that month. It's either you pay or you pack out of that community. And when you are packing your farm, because now farm those people they take leave, if you are packing your farm, forfeit it. You have to pay tax for being an indigenous person. You have to pay tax for going to your own farm. You have to pay tax for doing any other thing you are doing as a living person. Jonathan advised Tinubu, it will be good to declare state of emergency, push army people go there, make them restore or rescue this community. Tinubu said what? Tinubu said no. Tinubu condemned it, not just that he said no. Tinubu condemned it and tell Jonathan say to declare state of emergency is illegal, and not only that it is illegal, it is diabolic to declare, because Fulanese are concerned. Are you getting the message? But these my brothers with the riverine area, with the coastal area, they will not be able to see this kind of message and dissect it. They will not understand it. Their problem now is that Igbo want to dominate you. Have Igbo ever dominated you before? Igbo don't dominate you before. You and Igbo don't do business, shop your money before. Igbo don't come take your land before. And another thing wey sweet me for that our brother wey we listen in video yesterday, he confirm say their land no dey secure because the same headers wey dey fight, wey everybody want to fight comot dey their land, that they buy their traditional rulers, their women no dey go farm. Despite the Creek guys IPOB wey they still dey there. Their wetin be their name? Headers still they destroy their land. Headers still they clear their wives and sisters and mothers. Headers still they clear their daughters by force, and they kill their men and take over their lands. You heard him yesterday. Those of you that watched the program we made yesterday, we heard him. I took time to play it so that we go hear them and we go understand them. Because when we they talk, people they think say, I demand, I know they talk true. It's a good when indigenous people. That is why I tell you, for those of you from Edo or other coastal area, that our brother, where they do broadcast, where they call Okocha Happy Marcel or Marcel Okocha something. I think a Happy Okocha. Yeah, if they do, go ask him in community. There was a day he was talking. I felt for him. He said in community, there are women who know they go farm again. And you do that, you go out with the time and come back. If you pass the time where you supposed to work out for road, they go carry you. Your own don't finish. That one is from Igodomi Godo. Go ask him, make him tell you. But when we come here and they tell you, you don't want to hear, you don't want to understand. People will insult us. People will say it's a lie. But you see, yesterday also, I made a program. I was asking us a question. This pump passion, where would they use the fight? Where would they use in the name say we want to defend our land? Now we go use fight the Fulanese wey carry AK-47, and even the one way big pass, way strong pass AK-47. Now you go use defend yourself when they come. And then we see our brother. I go bring up that in video again. We see our brother wey carry pump action. Come they tell you say, if we carry pump action, we see them, we go hide because we no fit to use and confront them. Our people know the reason, our people know the think. Very small thing, we go there distracted. Now, they tell you that Simon Ekpa is a devil. They tell you that, you see Soludo waiting in the vomit. He say, I don't know, Simon Ekpa is not pursuing anything. I don't know what he's pursuing. You see how they contradict them. This is the same useless person that came and said, Biafra is my cause. If I deny being a Biafra, I'm lying, I'm deceiving myself. I can't deceive myself. Biafra is an ideology. Today he's telling you that he don't know what Simon Ekpa is looking for. There is nothing like Simon Ekpa looking for anything. Today he is telling you that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is being misguided, that he needs to be freed so that he will help him. They will join head together and ask him how he want to bring his ideas to move Igbo land forward. Are you listening to them? When you see them, it is say they be human beings. That's why I know they forget what you do yesterday. When you do my feet leave you, they move. But time go come when it go reach. I go tell you, say, remember saying that you talk. And so it be. And so. So when you see them, they run their mouth, they run their head. I want make you understand what they go on, what they play, what they happen. Who know me well for you? He know me well for you. You see what thing that happened for Rivers today? It's something where they plan very, very well. Nothing saying a mistake, no be mistake. Now something where they don't plan well. They don't plan them. But the problem where we get to be say, we no one understand what thing that happened to us. We no one understand how this thing they do us. We they see our brothers as our enemies. Even when they are not our enemies, we see them to be our problem. We see them to be our problem until we begin to wake up to the reality, until we begin to tell ourselves the truth, until we begin to know that what we are doing is not good. Make we repent. Today, look at what is going on. I was listening to one voice of Adadorama with Mecca Ghana. I don't know. I have asked Sky Reporter to give me the voice. He has not seen my message. He have not seen it because when he see it, he will give me. So if he has given me the message, the voice, I would have played, will listen, or probably I can look for Kai Report this thing. So we go listen to the voice from here. It's for you to understand how people are being fooled. It's for you to understand how people are being fooled. They make you believe Dangote because of what you want. And then let me tell you, all these people that want power are the people that just came in yesterday. They came in after the house foundation has been dug, after the building had been erected, after the building had been roofed. You came in to help put furnitures and electronics. You begin the fight. Now you get the house. Now you build the house. What about those who with their blood? They use their blood to do the block. They use their block to do the sand. They use their blood to do the foundation. Which position they want carry? Which position they want give them? Everybody want position. Everybody want become finance minister. Everybody want become everything they are looking for is where money go come from. Where money go come from? Why money? Why is this? Is it a cause? Not cause. Look at what is going on. Just look at what is going on.
Okay, you go. Good morning, or good afternoon, your time. Thank you, man.
I'm trying to get Kai, make him give me the voice. I will get and make we listen, make we hear something from there. We go dissect them. But before that, make we listen to this our leader again. What I am saying is this, in a nutshell, hold on, let me make a call him before the thing go too much to it. Hello.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen.
Biafrans. So, like I said before the voice go come, before we get the voice, I want make we before we get this voice, hold on, just give me a second before we get this voice. So hold on, no, make we no go too far. Hold on here, hold on. All right. So, as I be to tell you, before the voice come, I want make you understand that, you see, waiting that happen for rivers today. Ask yourself, I want make these riverine people or river people, may they ask themselves, you get freedom, you get right to life, you get them. Your government get alliance. Which alliance they get? With who? You get protection of yourself, the preservation. You don't get anyone. Justice, no. Nothing anywhere. Nothing anywhere. I want make we listen. Make we hear this.
The United States of America is a steadfast supporter of the principles that people have a right to choose their own form of government.
People have a right to choose their own form of government. People have a right to choose their own form of government. Today, in Rivers, people have chosen their leader by voting. Legally, they casted their votes. Fubra, Biashebai. Tinubu, that was not elected into power, that stole himself, stole his way, criminalized his way, jagabalized his way, drugalized his way, fraudulized his way into power, is now coming out to tell you that Fubra should be suspended. And they give you state of emergency. And the fools are jumping. Is the right thing? Who have supported that if not the Northerners? I see Erufai, not Erufai. What is his name? I've forgotten his name. Sani, Alaji Sani or Senator Sani coming to say what Tinubu said. If they not tell you say what Tinubu do right, who go talk so? Nami? I am not interested in the politics, but I am telling you from the angle, the Coco angle, be say, this thing is not just only political. It is about your indigenous land, the people of Ijo, the people of Rivers, the people of Bayelsa. All of you go cry join unless you repent. All of you go cry join. If you don't repent, you go cry join. I tell you, and you know that this what is their name? Hold on, let me get okay. Just a moment. We'll go listen to the voice. You don't send me the voice. We'll go listen. Okay. You know that Funanis are doing the same thing to your land as they are doing to mine. And I am busy fighting Funanis. I'm fighting for my freedom. You say you don't want freedom. What do you want? A settlement for pipeline. You see how our people, they reason. All of them, they have been meant to believe that their problem is commission. Commission from the pipeline. Listen, I want you to understand the kind of commission they are looking for. It's not commission for the oil where they take for their land. Commission for the pipeline where pass for their land. You see how Iberi they are. The oil, now your own. They get gold, they get diamond, they get carifolium, they get other things for naught. Nobody they go there, nobody they there. Now then they mine them, now then they do them as they want. Federal government of Nigeria have no say in the mining of gold in Zamfara. Now the government of Zamfara alone, have you seen that you have state within states? Many states within states, we have communities that have been taken over by Lukarawa. We have the ones that have been taken over by Boko Haram. We have the ones that have been taken over by so many of them. And our people in Bayelsa have been told that their problem is Igbos are greedy people. Igbos are domineering in nature. Ah, really? Na Igbo man will be the Tinubu now where they use your own brother where been wicked they fight you. Make you get sense. Wicked say no be Igbo man. Fubra say no be Igbo man. But when they go their community meeting, Igbo they use do meeting. If we can go in community meeting, village meeting, they sit down to do meeting. na Igbo they speak. Fubra go in community, may they do meeting, na Igbo they speak. Who? But when they come, the thing say they are not Igbo. I started talk about the same thing. They want to deceive themselves just because they want to lie to their spirit and soul and body. Today they are all crying and backing like Chihuahua Kowasirisi. Until you begin to understand that it is freedom or nothing. Until these people begin to know that it's freedom or nothing. If it is not freedom, you lost it. If you fail to fight for freedom, brother, forget nothing. No amount of commission from that pipeline they are giving you will save you. Because they will give you commission today. They are taking over your land. Waiting be the need. What is the point? If we fail to wake up, our land is gone. And when you hear your land is gone, you don't understand. They are telling you, now United States of America here, tell you that you have the right to choose your own form of government. The people, tell you the funani, tell you the government, tell you the content. He said the people. And we have chosen our own form of government. Government of the people, by the people, for the people. Government that will be led by people that want freedom for their people. You say no, we are terrorists. You say no, someone is a killer. Who are you working for? Nigeria will never save you. Listen.
The United States of America is a steadfast supporter of the principles that people have a right to choose their own form of government.
Right to choose their own form of government. You have right. Tell you say Nigeria have right to choose for you. People, me and you, now we be the people. We have right to choose the kind of government we want.
Nations have a right to choose their own alliances.
Nations have a right to choose their own alliances. Today, the Biafran nation is making moves to choose the alliances, and the alliances are being chosen. The alliances are waiting. The allies are waiting. At a given time, at a set time, everything go on foot. The problem we Biafrans have is that we are too inquisitive. That is why we are getting into the wrong hands. That is why we get the wrong informations. That is why we get into trouble. Because we are too much inquisitive. Smiley Amuse will always tell you that no, we must learn to be content. We must learn to be curtailed. We must learn to follow instruction. You see, rule of law does not mean only the one you have to get from government. Rule of law means being principled by force, by fire, by force. When our prime minister said, don't have anything with the men on ground, with the military, don't communicate them, don't talk with them, even if not your brother, forget them. People were still calling them from behind. That is why you see all this nuisance in the street, in the media. That's why you see them, because they believe I can talk to men on ground. I tell you, I don't talk am before. Me, where I come from, no so where all these things they happen, where be the head. Now where I come from also. That there I come from. If my family know they, my friend they inside that headquarter, where be say, Butuzo, I want to talk to Butuzo. Find them, I want to talk to them. You go, if Butuzo say no, one day you go say yes, I go full and talk. What did I want to tell them? No, If I go tell her now, hey, don't follow Ogechikunkere. Ogechikunkere is a bad man. No, it's not my business to do that. It is left for him to decide. The people that are talking to him, we talk to him. We have the first. I want you to remember the Bible. You see, I'm a good Bible scholar. Those of you that don't know, I will preach Bible for you. If nobody's Biafra, I go use Bible, scatter your head. All these shop money, I go do them for you. You go give me that money by force. Listen, in the Bible, when Herod died and went to is it paradise or purgatory? I don't know the one where I go use describe it for you. He saw Abraham, and he told Abraham, send somebody to go and tell my family, say na through hell day, fire day, heaven day. What did he reply him? He tell him, say no worry, somebody is there to talk to them. If they don't believe those people there, even if me, wey be Abraham, come out to go tell them, they no go gree listen. So if the people in defense can talk to you as a military, you did not want to listen, the one where I talk to you no go do anything. So it's baseless me talking to you. So anybody that want to be talking to men on ground secretly have evil mind. You no matter what you present today, tomorrow your evil go show, your evil go appear. Is it because our prime minister is not here? You are misbehaving. You are talking to men on ground. I have all your records. I have all your records. All your secret conversation. Hey, don't talk to Ngozi Arabese. Don't talk to Ngozi Arabese. Hey, Ngozi is working with phone and you. I have all of them. The day I go boss them, I say, that's why initially from beginning, I told them, say, I know one day this government, I don't need anything, we could have got me. I want them free. Government go tell you, say, this one no supposed to go out. Leave them for the sake of this person. Leave them for... You say I did myself. I for don't paint some people with the simple tone who may they see their truth. May they see their waiting they do themselves. That time was small. You get that song where they sing, if only him and I will get public assault to know what that people have right to choose their own form of government.
There are inalienable rights. Governments must protect the rule.
Hey, Shineke, Oyibo Kanko, their alienable right. Government must protect the rule of law. Listen again.
Protect the rule of law must be right to choose their own alliances. There are inalienable rights. Governments must protect. The rule of law must be cherished. Sovereignty.
Hey, not that the rule of law must be observed, but must be cherished. Okubeka Amaka. Emma, you're right, Amaka. The rule of law must be cherished. Not that must be observed, not that it must be cherished. You see, freedom we must get.
Sovereignty and territorial integrity of all states must be respected.
The UN Charter.
The territorial integrity of all states must be respected. Are they respecting your territory? Are they respecting your integrity and your state, your territorial? Are they respecting it? That is why somebody that told you to that the same Nigeria zoo evil forest that told you that the state of emergency in Borno Yobe over Boko Haram terrorist attack is illegal and diabolic are today condemning and declaring state of emergency in rivers. People are not seeing it. People of rivers are busy fighting for their pipeline money, Egunje. How long you go fight for Egunje? You live in Creek after university graduation, you go live for Creek. They suffer, your people, they suffer. No market, no road, no land, no water, no light. you dey base for commission where they give you for pipeline protection. How long? How long are you going to continue in this? How long you want there for bush? You there for bush 30 years, 80 years, you die. Your children go come out to go enter bush again. How long you want there?
Charter and its principles of sovereignty, territorial integrity, human dignity, and the right to self-defense. These principles are universal and we must uphold them. International law must be protected always and everywhere, without any ambiguity, in Ukraine, in the Middle East, and everywhere in the world. This is
in Ukraine, in the Middle East, in the demon's land, in the heaven, everywhere in this world, it no exclude anywhere. So when somebody come and tell you that IPOB is being proscribed, I want you to get the message. Where are they going to intimidate you? If they proscribe IPOB, IPOB is just a name. May they proscribe Biafra now? Fools. Now only people who don't know anything they go deceive. They tell you now, I block one of my brothers because of his foolishness. He said, nah, they prescribe Biafra, they prescribe IPOB. You know what that means? Anybody that is talking about Biafra will be arrested anywhere you are in this world. I said, may they come carry me. Bam, I block them. You can't be passing negative messages to me. I don't need it. It's either you keep your mouth shut or I block you. Can you proscribe America? Can you proscribe China as a terrorist organization? That is why I tell you that you are not an organization. You are a nation. And the useless people that don't have sense want you to go back to an organization. We must wake up. Biafra has been declared. If Obato Bia come out tomorrow and they say he no accept the declaration, he want to start another process to go and declare. Make him go and no go full and go. I cannot go and declare Biafra 2 times. Let me see if Obato Bia is a mumu we no know what he want in life. Some nkaku will just come out and carry microphone and be speaking rubbish to people, and some foolish people will be listening to that monkey, that baboon, that idiot. Some people will sit down listening to an idiot where they tell them say Simon Ekpa is coming out, he will go and declare another Biafra. You sit down, listen to the useless voice, and you think you see now you when they listen to that idiot to be idiot pro. You be idiot pro, because if you get common sense, you go know say you be idiot for sitting down listening to a fool deceiving you, watching you. This is the kind of thing. Let me not go far.
This is our global responsibility.
Self-preservation must be protected at all costs. Today, the Biafra Liberation Army have neutralized dozens of...
Self-preservation must be protected at all costs. At all costs. I want to make you understand what this man tell you here. Do you get the message? Listen, you get them. Self-preservation must be preserved at all costs. Mazenandi can tell you they will kill us, we will kill them at the end. The Biafra will come. Master Simon Ekpa tell you, instead the Biafra will not come. I will turn to a beast. Biafra will come. and if somebody is telling you, Simon Ekpa will not want this Biafra, he will go and start. Who the onye na muche be na eshabu jeme ba na aro agunsi. It okay. And I want us to know something. Oh, this is Biafra. It's not a private company. It's not a company. This is not about a family. This is not about a group of families. It's about a nation. As I did so, if I feel that this Biafra, the way they are doing it, I don't want them, I begin to fight them. You know, say I dey waste my time. If I don't want them, I go sleep. Or better still, I go and do it in my own way. Go and do it in your own way. Don't fight people with their own ideology. Do it your own way. Nnamdi Kanu, before it used to be, if Nnamdi Kanu come out, he will not, he will condemn Simon Ekpa. If he have Mike to talk, he will condemn Simon Ekpa. Ever since Nnamdi Kanu have been speaking, have you heard him say Simon Ekpa is a demon? Have you heard him say that? He knows that even if Simon is not doing it in my own way, let him do it in his own way. After all, what is he looking for? Biafra. What is Simon looking for? Biafra. What is Nnamdi Kanu looking for? Biafra. So why should Simon Ekpa be my enemy? You see, the problem I had with this Ogechukwu group, I told them, those of you that were here following me when all this their madness started, I was warning them in December when they were starting. I called Sonny them and the Raphael. I told them, listen, this thing that they do no good. Make if Dr. Ngozi Orebeze is not doing it right, do it right and convince us that you are doing it right. Now, today, it's no longer about Biafra, it's about Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. I want to make you wake up. The same thing that happened to Simon Ekpa, it wasn't about Biafra again and about the freedom of Nnamdi Kanu. It became Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa became the problem. Simon Ekpa became the freedom. Simon Ekpa became their enemy. Today, they have shifted the narrative from Simon Ekpa to Ngozi Orebeze. And did you know what is amazing? That those of them that I used to see in Dr. Damage condemning Simon Ekpa, telling you how evil he is, telling you how they want to eat him raw, they are all today supporting Ogechukwu, condemning Ngozi Orebeze. Is that not telling you something? If anybody hurt your papa, love you. Somebody that want to strangle your papa yesterday night, wake up this morning and tell you how much professional love for you. You go wrong or you no go wrong. You go stay. If you stay, you are gone. You have to run. Run. Because know how this person want to chop your papa raw, go love you. If he love you, because of you, he go leave your papa. He no love you. He no love you. So if the same people that hate Simon Ekpa today are joining some group of people and you are not waking up to the reality, bro, now you know. Let us listen to Obatobi again.
Responsibility.
Self-preservation must be protected at all costs.
Self-preservation must be protected at all costs. At all costs. Not at some cost. No, not some cost. At all costs. At all costs. Did they tell you your idea must be protected at all costs? Did he tell you my idea? Have to know self-preservation. No. Oyibo ko. Nsọpụta onwe gị. Nwere onwe gị. Freedom gị. At all costs means, if it means for heaven to fall, let it fall, but protect yourself. And then when we talk of self-protection, self-defense, you see some riffraffs and some baboons and some monkeys and some cockroaches and some ants, some insects that you just... they get destroyed. They say, I don't want self-destroy. No, I am not against. I am against self-protection. I don't want self-protection. You cannot defend yourself. They will kill you. You might hear with self-protection. You might hear with self-defense. Until you wake up, you will not understand where you are going to. At least if you cover your eye, they do journey small time. Try open your eye so that when you open your eye, you go see road. In case you lost, make you know, say get something where you go see when you come back. Make you take and remember where they go. Self-preservation must be protected at all costs. You know what that means? Even if it means him, his own life, where be someone Ekpa, he is ready to give it out to protect the life of Biafrans. That is why he is today being detained for nothing. That is why Nnamdi Kanu today being detained for nothing.
This is our global responsibility.
Self-preservation must be protected at all costs. Today, the Biafra Liberation Army have neutralized dozens of these terrorists in our land, and we are proud of them. They will continue to go down. Our demand is very simple. Pull them out of Biafra land. Remove every checkpoint. If you do not dismantle all the checkpoints, they will continue to die. We will continue to excel. We will continue to deal with Nigeria, and Nigeria will never ever remain the same until Biafra exits from Nigeria. A government that uses violence will be responded with the same and equal measure of violence in self-defense. So I told them, oh my God, here is not taken. I will turn to a beast and Biafra will come. Nigeria has no rule of law. Their rule of law is gun and bullet. And we have come to resist it. My fellow Biafrans, the world leaders made it very clear that self-preservation is a must. They use the word must. And it should be protected at all costs. At all costs.
Who no understand that? Make I explain them to them. Tell me what you never understand. Tell me, what you know understand for inside. I want to make we understand where would they come from and where would they go to. If you are being distracted in Kegaga, Kegana, this is one thing you must know. Don't get distracted by anything, for any reason. Don't get distracted. Self-preservation first. Self-preservation first. Before we listen to that voice, make we hear this. Make we listen to this.
And we are not going to stop. I want the world to understand me very clearly. We are not going to stop. It doesn't matter what it takes. It doesn't matter how many lives they extinguish. It doesn't matter the genocidal tendencies they bring with them into our land. We are not going to stop. Everybody listening, everybody watching, everybody remotely interested in justice and peace must understand this. Our destination is freedom, and that very place we're heading to is Biafra. And nobody, no soul on this earth can stop us. Instead of Biafra not to come, we all perish. I want our adversaries, our enemies to understand this very, very clearly. We are not going to retreat, not one iota, not 1 inch, because Biafra must come. Because the hatred has continued to this very day. As I'm speaking and addressing all of you right now, they are still arresting extrajudicially murdering people in our land, people who are alien to our culture, our way of life, our tradition. They are in our land directing their people to slaughter, to kill without mercy. Unfortunately, those we regard as political leaders have connived with these people to ensure the decimation of their own population. That is the type of nonsense we can no longer condone. As you all know, there is no significant planning presence in our land because our fathers taught us how to fight. And we are doing so today without apologies to any idiot. We're not going to apologize because we have been apologizing for nearly 50 years. And we have not gotten anywhere in terms of our collective advancement and development in the damnable zoological republic called Nigeria. That is why we must know what we're doing. And that is why anybody who is remotely interested in the affairs of our people must understand this, that we are determined, doubly determined. 50 years, or should I say 54 years, is a very long time. And 51 years since the end of the war. But now that we have come, or should I say now that God Almighty in heaven, that we should come, we are not going to relent. We are not going to do anything whatsoever to jeopardize the sanctity and the holiness of this very mission. We love our people. We love every ethnic nationality that makes up.
Did you get a message there? He said, we are not going to do anything that will jeopardize what we are doing. Are you getting the message? You see, when you cool down, listen to everything Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said, everything Mazen Simon Ekpa said. If you sit down, allow the thing to sink into your head, you go understand. Yesterday, tomorrow, by the grace of God, I go make out time. All the Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, all these small messages, I go find them out. I go play. Now them I go they play tomorrow. We go to listen. He said something here, and that thing is what I want us to hear again. Listen.
Come, or should I say now that God Almighty in heaven, that we should come, we are not going to relent. We are not going to do anything whatsoever to jeopardize the sanctity and the holiness of this very mission.
I don't. You see, instructions will come from God. When you hear them, now so it may be. We are not going to do anything to jeopardize, to joke, to jokalize, to jeopardize, to, Oyibo Nnamdi Kanu them also is Shoba dictionary. Sometimes it's an dictionary self, go see them. Now, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have told you, in a situation like this, what do you do? Use your inner mind, the power of your inner mind. What again, in a situation like this, we cannot jeopardize it for anybody. Do you know what that means? That even if me will be Nnamdi Kanu there for prison, don't allow me being in prison to be a reason for you to stop. Are you getting the message? And today, somebody is telling you, because our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa has been detained, we don't have to declare Biafra. Hey, we should not declare Biafra. We should not declare, because, listen, when you do not go on, you have jeopardized everything, both the blood of those who died in 1960s to 70 till today, 1945, when the pogrom started against our people till today, it has not stopped. They tell you say na 1967 is that. No, you can't the ones of 1967. What about the ones before 1967? The ones in 1940s, 45, they don't start they buy us in thousands. In 1945, they don't buy our people in numbers. And the work I tell you, when you hear say that they buy our people, it's your people they inside. Bayelsa people they inside. Coastal region people they inside. Benue people they inside. Edo people they inside. Now make you understand. wetin dey go on. You don't jeopardize nothing. Nothing for no reason. When one person die, you say, this ain't done too much. We will need to go again. Make we just stop, but people don't die too much. Because you are fighting for the people to stop dying. The question you should be asking yourself, what prompted this fight? Because our people were dying. Why did Ojukwu revolt? Why did Ojukwu say, I want to stand on this Aburi? At the first place, why did they go to Aburi? Because our people, they die. Before 1945, they murder us in numbers. Ojukwu says it's enough. Enough. Make we move on. They say you talk too much. Okay, make we go Ghana, go talk am. They go Ghana, they talk and finish, they clap. They say, okay, peace, don't they? Stop killing my people. You come back, you started again. You have proved, Nigeria have proved that there is nothing like rule of law. They have told you that you are not part of it. They have told you that you are a minority. Hey! Biafra champion Buffalo. You see the reason why they good if you they listen, make other people they follow you. Because I know go fit explain everything what happened. He said the Biafra Buffalo said that we are not retaliating. We are not retreating. We are not retreating. Sorry. He said we are not retreating. Meaning no falling, no falling back of any kind, of course. What is retreat? Fall back. Fall back. Now be retreat where you they hear. You know, say when they want scatter you, they go use one small oyibo put in your midst when no be your papa language. They go tell you what you know me. You go follow. Waiting be retreat. Fall back. And the only see get nothing like retreat too. Don't think of retreat. Message there. There are messages that are past messages.
We love our people. We love every ethnic nationality that makes up Nigeria as it is presently constituted. We have no hatred towards anybody. We love peace. We love life. We love the progress of other people. But we are in a country where people hate us for no reason, where people despise us for no reason. And we can no longer go on apologizing. And Nigeria as a state, the entire Africa as a continent must acknowledge. The same way they acknowledge the genocide in Rwanda, they must rise up to acknowledge the genocide in Biafra, or else there will be no peace or development in the whole of Africa. And I'm not saying it apologetically. I am stating a fact that ought to be forcefully demanded for. And Biafra.
Now, from what he said here, are you seeing why African leaders gathered against him as well? Because he told them that if you people did not open your mouth to condemn the genocide against the Biafra, the same way it was condemned in Rwanda, when I no go get peace, they become afraid. Emmanuel Iwanyanwu family say they fear Nnamdi Kanu because as their papa go see Nnamdi Kanu finish, he come back, sickness erupt. From there, he died. Because do you know why? Do you know why? When they go see Nnamdi Kanu, they will come out and lie. I am still waiting for the Ezeri or Ezenri. I think one Eze that Ifeanyi Ejiofor took to see Nnamdi Kanu that came out and lie as well. I don't know where he did again. He should have come out again and lie. You go see Nnamdi Kanu, you came out and lied that the problem Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have is Simon Ekpa. When Mazen Nnamdi Kanu did not say so.
Itself must be restored for those who have come before us, for their sacrifice, for their courage, for their gallantry and their bravery. It is a very good thing today that one of the co-hosts here is our brother Dele, a man that I cherish and I appreciate very much, and also the very excellent work that Mazi is doing. But let us make this thing very, very clear. We are wronged by the Nigerian state, by every ethnic group in Nigeria. I know that my good friend and brother, Obadiah Lafia, rang me and apologized a while ago for the role that they played in the massacre of Biafran people, the role that they played in aiding and abating a very unlawful invasion of Biafra land, because all Ojukwu asked for was restructuring. The same thing we're arguing for today. Ojukwu went to Aburi to argue for restructuring. Ojukwu did not go to Aburi to declare any state of Biafra. He never went to Aburi to declare any war. Ojukwu went to Aburi so that all of us in Nigeria, including those from the Middle Belt, from the West, everywhere can have freedom. It's something we're asking for today. They twisted the narrative. They changed our history. They turned it upside down. They made us the villain. They tried to demonize our general, a man of peace, that went to Aburi in Accra to go and in Ghana to go and negotiate for peace. A peace that Britain prevailed upon Gowan not to implement. But over the years, we've been taught that we are the aggressors. Such nonsense can no longer hold, it can no longer obtain, and that is why, as I said earlier, unapologetically, we are pursuing the freedom of Biafra, and nobody can stop us. Anybody on our path is going to fall, is going to die. Instead of Biafra not to come, every living organism in Nigeria will die, I swear to God Almighty in heaven, because we are not going back. It is a good thing today that
he told you again, we are not going back. Hey! Who told Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as at today know that there are a group of people that are waiting to tell us make waka go back? Hey! Diego. I beg, like this video for me. From Twitter, retweet it, I beg. This kind of video, they sweet me. They sweet me, guy. Listen, when you see a prophet talk, you don't need anybody to tell you that this is a prophet. Listen to what, just this small, in short, all the messages where we watch, where we listen to here, from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today, from beginning, if you go listen to all of them, you go understand that whatever is happening now, he saw it before now, and he emphasized on them before now. We are not going back for anything. Nothing will make you go back. Yo, Shukunna, God blessed us, but we don't know. Giving us Nnamdi Kanu, giving us Simon Ekpa, giving us Ojukwu.
Some notable Nigerians are on this very platform discussing what transpired 54 years ago. Most have tweeted to say, may it not happen again. The only way to ensure that this will not happen again is the existence of a free, sovereign Biafran nation.
Are you getting it? As you are there in river today crying, we want this kind of injustice to stop. This kind of injustice must stop. It will not stop. Your fathers has fought for injustice to stop. It did not stop. And you came up, you are still fighting in the same way of your fathers. You see, one thing that made me love Simon Ekpa so much. He said, I am doing it in my own way. I am not doing it the way Ojukwu did. I'm not doing it the way Nelson Mandela did it. I'm not doing it the way even Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing it. I am doing it in my own way. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's good heart is what put him where he is today. He wants to be good. People don't need to be good too. You don't need to be good to them. They are evil. The mother won't your jaw. The only solution, the only one solution is freedom. No amount of justice will give you peace. Yeah, they talk amount of justice. Nothing like justice anywhere. Because if at the talk is like it will seem as if there is justice anywhere close to Nigeria. There is no justice. So you that is believing you are in Nigeria from that coastal region because you have your oil, and you are not asking yourself, is there oil in any other place? This gas they are fighting to carry now that is making them to hold Simon, where is that gas? I know the reason. May God give us wisdom.
Is the only panacea, nothing more, nothing less. Before we came here, Ladipo Market was on fire. These vandals and vagabonds are in our land killing people relentlessly. As I'm talking to you right now, they headed some people from Enugu to God knows where, maybe to go and kill them. And you have governors, you have political leaders, you have those who aspire to high office. They are all there. Nobody's talking, nobody's speaking, because they have a lot to benefit and to gain by us being Fulani slaves. Something that can no longer continue. Something we are not prepared to tolerate. That was something I said rather very fortuitously very many years ago. I said during one of my broadcasts on Radio Biafra that for Nigerians to understand that God is upset with them, that every tribe in Nigeria, every ethnic group in Nigeria will experience what we passed through during the Biafran War. That they too will also become refugees. And today, there are IDP camps everywhere. People that thought they were safe before now are fleeing their homes. It's something that happened to us between 1967 and 1970. And that is why our appreciation and our thanks for those men and women that fought to keep us safe can never, ever, ever be overestimated. We will continue to appreciate them. We shall continue to honor them. And I thank those who are non-Biafrans. I understand that some people who are Biafrans came on this very platform and trying to play the script of their masters. That same divide and rule by saying there is something called Southeast and South-South. All bunkum. I have said it many times on many fora, on many platforms.
This one,
that everybody in the East, we are all one people. I don't understand why people are hung up about this divide and rule of Gowon. It was Gowon that created First River State. Gowon created River State. Not because he loves the people of the South, not at all, but because he wanted to divide us. And we must rise up. We must rise up to the game of these people and say no to them. Now that Yoruba and Igbo are one, do you see them trying to play that game anymore? Now that Biafra and Oduduwa are one and inseparable, bonded together in one, do you see them playing their stupid games? I don't know why some people will come and say they're from Nigeria, they're from South-South, in order to perpetuate that very division which the Fulanis have cleverly exploited over very many decades and many years. I don't know when we are going to learn. And the sooner we learn, the better for us. I thank all of you once again. And this very effort to recognize the genocide against Biafrans continues until United Nations and the whole world rise up to this very challenge and acknowledge that a great deal of injustice was done to Biafrans. Tomorrow is our at home. Complete and utter lockdown everywhere. And as I said earlier, I do commend the governors for coming out and saying that civil servants should not come or should not turn up to work tomorrow. It's a very good thing. We must all be bound together in order to ensure that Nigeria, first of all, takes the blame for what they did, and secondly, that the whole world will rise up to the obligation to the oppressed people and do the very right thing. Once again, I thank you all very much, and my very special thanks to Professor Ejiofor for the very wonderful and sterling work that you're doing, you and your team. Thank you very much. And may Chukwu gather and be with all of you. Thank you.
Okay. All right. All right. Make we listen to the voice. We have time. Don't worry. We have time. Make we listen to the voice because I promise that we will listen to the voice because I don't finish the program, but make we just listen. Maybe I no go analyze them or talk anything about it. I don't know how many minutes these voices are. Let me see how many minutes they are. Mm. Okay, you know long. So I'm putting link in case anybody want to join. If you want to join this conversation, let us just talk for 20 minutes. If you want to join, you can come to YouTube. Join us from YouTube. They're from Voice 247 TV. Join us from YouTube. So make we go from there. So I'm going to be playing the voices now. I don't know if it is coming out. I'm trying to play it from speaker. I don't know why it is not. All right. Okay. Now it is connected. I hope it is coming out well. Okay, Zika, thank you. Thank you, okay, Zika. I decided to be looking different. I want to look good. I hope the audio they come out well, sha. Abi, I beg if the audio no they come out, just let me know.
People, because from their voice, you could see that they are elderly ones. You understand? And now they are now support to Obayara. Kelenna, I can't support Kelenna. I can't support 2%, 2%. I don't like all these things. More to do with than this Ijamoro one. But I think in a Mamado, or one for no one to our own get to ever. One now talk coming to ever. You go about the Rama when you move a platform, Yamu not like a small, you still not to occasion or no. But I can't come in keep it to quick to always depending on we have to talk. Man, person I can go to a better. Man, person I can okay. This is now one talk. This is childish play. This is childish play. I don't know change over people and they don't read the I don't know change over people. But I don't know what you were for because the plan. I don't know change over people. But don't know what you were for. Can they live in Yoruba? Now then I hear no. I'm a mama, but I will only be able to belong. Ask me the reason. The reason is I'm a mama, and I'm better meeting na umpata meeting. No, in Bataja, I have a America and a Kagana. I'm not better meeting na Bomo. Or the milk is in Aboma. I do the go. The normal and I'm better from Nigeria. I know the go. My own town, I don't want to call my own town. And I come and do the go. You know the reason? The reason is that Nandi was on Toronto, 1 minute for Amapuzo. Everybody now from Nadenlam. So, even more about can they follow? You put Toronto, and that's the looking well. The food one they display, which I mean, the food is studying, people studying the display on social media. Just barely 1 month, that has been landed. 5 million just anemia, and they just that 1 month can do better trouble. So if we really make it now so many people also somebody like me, always because the man I'm going to go on telephone to Tamareba, or to go in the cano, or to the Canapata, or to Tamarabata. And the Marabana that Uno Marabano Yasta, because Mandana Bada Roma, and when I come to Populo, Madam, you don't say, for the no, try to make peace. Make peace. Somebody don't get to where to call Italia. I want to support. Man, I never going to get that up now. What inside of your what side of your president? I want to more when they follow. I want to support. I'm now on my phone waiting for someone else to come out. I'm calling on social media. No, I'm going to win them. You went that for Aulu. I'm going to black Raua. Black Raua, you went that. Who's the with the now, who is telling in our people, with the mother for that, I want to battalion. No, but to be a company for the woman. We're told you to do about weather. That's what we're doing about that, and I can't take. But who evil? You want evil? Who is the
Okay. Now, he is good. He is right. I don't finish now. I don't finish. So now, if everybody say me, I feel like all these things, you get the way they come play here. I feel like make I just go sit down. If our PM come out, I go know where to go. But I want you to ask yourself, if everybody say make we go sit down until our PM come out, how you want make the level be? Ask yourself, Emeka Ghana and anybody where they listen, if everybody had gone and they sit down when they kidnap Mazen Namdekan, we for reach where we dey? We for not reach here. That is just the simple truth. Something under my eye. If that time when they kidnap Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, this one no be anything now. This one no be anything. This is now where they happen now is nothing. You know reach anything. Compared to wetin happen in 2021. Compared to wetin happen when Nelly of Ebu doing own. That is why I dey tell people say we don't fight this battle. No, it's not gentle. It's Emeka Ghana. It's Emeka Ghana, a Biafran way there for Ghana. So, if everybody say he want go sit down, make Obatobia come out, you know say things don't scatter. Yawa don't cast. And we no go sit down the way to make Simon Ekpa come out, make Nnamdi Kanu come out. No. Because if we sit and do not make move, we are gone, we are finished. This is what everybody must understand. We must do something. Let it be that we are doing it wrong. But we don't need to see or say, let us see. You need to ask an anya no kachara to pay a wago. You see, one thing I like in my life is that if you see somebody where they do evil, tell us say what you they do no good. There is nothing like this. This is the best judgment. Tell the person that is doing bad thing, stop doing bad. What? Just condemn the action first. He apologized. Who? What when? How? Where did he do that one? Make I see. Yeah. Make I see. Where did he do that one? Enano ihe a na-ekwu na na-akparị ya. Just grant it. She want herself to be excluded. She want Emeka Ghana to tell her that she is doing good. She is the only good one. Humble Lion platform this. Where Humble Lion? Where is there? Make I call her for phone. Make it come tell us what will happen, or make it play where in talk. Because when you see the truth, you talk the truth. I'm not condemning Emeka Ghana, but I dey tell you the truth. I don't condemn him because he no do anything bad. Nothing like anybody wey see truth, he talk truth. You see wetin you do, say he no good. He tell you say wetin you do no good.
All of you, I remind you, mind all of you. Somebody like me, Emeka Ghana, millions of us have given up. The women have given up. But when we can drop 1 naira, and when we can drop 1 naira in the inner group, and so many of us, many people like me, millions of people like me, can never donate 1 naira in every group. Jesus Christ. Oh no. That's one out in everything. In everything. 5 million Ejema Bagodi in trouble. I think that is enough. I'm telling you, because they want to block my hard-earned money. This is project in Aka. This is a lot of projects in Aka. And I trusted my mother that not people know what do you expect me to do? What I call you is the straight mother. You betray your own son. A lot of people have followed you. I never got one day to 1 minute ago. I want to know who not going to go to million. And go on that I here. I don't know who to the weapon. Like I said, I don't care. I want to go to hell. Okay, can I go to hell? Okay, let's have one there. About other things you have to teach now. What about you? I'm going to go about that Roma. I'm going to get it. But I don't know about you. Someone has it about the Ekpa. So I say I've never heard. But you know what my heart and money. Who will sit in my project?
Okay, that is good one. That is good one. It's okay. Okay, thank you. All right. It's like I have said, Humble Lion is not answering the call because of probably his location. So it's like I will find it from his descent. Let's see if it is this one. Maybe we'll listen to the same Emeka Ghana. The same Emeka Ghana. The same Emeka Ghana.
Before you go, oh, they ain't trying to whatever. Oh, no, one that DJ knew. I say by their fruits we shall know them. Oh, no, one that DJ knew. Activities here will tell you. And then, engage now, that's not need to go away. Oh, no, one that DJ knew. A mother wiki goes here. You want no wiki. Where I come with you. Why, John, or here. When I call it, in the activities, you only one with the engage, I'm only teaching you. If Dr. Ngojora basic, all no teaching you, teacher. Or can I think? What can he give me? Gary, it distract, or Gary stop this declaration. No, here, Biafra, the wish of Biafra, who can declare this thing. Can you hear me? Or you have all cabinets here, with you that discourse why I bring this thing forward to 29th instead of 2nd. Because of unforeseen circumstances, I know so only the genuine gave me here. Can't tell me otherwise. So only the genuine when you got think this way. And when you there's nothing you can tell me again. Simon now agent when you got sick, agent got sick, don't
For those that don't understand, the voice we played before, where Emeka Ghana was angry, in talking to Adade Orama in her platform, or I don't know how. I believe it's in her live program, and he condemned Adade Orama as well and condemned everybody. From what I heard now in this video, you are listening to, you're watching. He came back this morning and withdrew his statements, and he is now on the side of the government. You see why I told you that? It's only the person that is evil that will go and lobby for people to support him to fight another person. That is why when you begin to get a bribe to do your job, look yourself very well. That thing where they do not be your job. If somebody begin to bribe you to do anything, that thing you are being bribed to do, that thing no dey good. Ask yourself, why am I being bribed to do this? If it is the right thing. This is, go ask anybody. I never carry phone. I don't know of any, but I sure say nobody for this government carry phone. They call anybody, even men on ground. I get contact to call them to tell them, say, don't follow this person, block this person. I don't do such a thing. But then they call, hey, if you go do possible, call you, don't take. Then they play the voices well, now they useless, go play for them. Then they show me and they see and they hear them. And they hear them. I know they do saga with you now. Make una they foolishly they disgrace on herself. But say, I watch also I go mile. So only a fool will not understand that somebody calling you, come and join me. This is not politics. It's only in politics you go and say, what are you campaigning for? Are we in politics? Why are you campaigning for people to come and join you? Do what you are doing. Let people get convinced by what you are doing.
Gasigi, I get declare at all. The when as no, now get declare, no one that you can hide the sun. Now, we spend the day go back flight to pay back people better as again. That is the only thing agent of zoo game. Another one, no agent of zoo Gana number 3. Na him declare na second. They declare Syria na 29th. Earlier before then. Oh, that is the way onye na di genuine get sound. The only thing the guy make you give back power na cancel, not the other way around. You still got what you want. What do you have to do with dates?
Secondly?
Can you date? Totongozi Arabe so
obi dị m mma sọsọ ọ nọ here with us ọ gwụla obi aṅụrị m enwe ihe karịrị enwe ịhụnanya karịrị ka enwe ịhụnanya karịrị ya adị m very very happy and ekenere m ya onye bịara abịa za anyị and I believe ihe niile e kwuru ya ọhụrụ na ihe dị iche ọ fụla ihe dị iche and ọ mara na ihe mmege here emi mụ a wepụta platform a ije defend this government from the hand of evil ones and the kam shiri mee ya ka o shi na-aga. So I'm very happy na ịbịara abịa nọnyere anyị today. Chukwu gozie gị. Nne m continue on. I raise my mic.
Platform out defend our mandate.
Yes.
Our mandate. So nya no there. Emeka nwanne m nwoke daalụ chịkọtara yo.
Okay. Ụmụnne m ekele m na ụmụ Chukwu okike abịa ma ekele m.
Ndewo.
Ekele m na ọ bụla ya my brother na mistake ekele m gị.
Ndewo.
Ọkwa motis wee chọta nọmba m.
The thing na ma mụ na ọ nọbụ here nọ bụ ma ọ ma ịmụ ha nyere m ya.
Story for the God.
Yes.
Story for the God. Ekele nwoke n'ebe a, kele nwaanyị ọbụla n'ebe a. let me begin with a program on yesterday. I just not take my time listening to that program from middle to budget. One year, Boromi, 1 year Baramumba. Okay, and another Ika. So, also, that program yesterday because your mother for Naya Koga 1 year often I'll pick up 1 year, but you get to have more. Now 1 year the Wagomba. About 1 year, we say when the Mika gonna stick a Kayana, stick a bit of Kayana, and I want to go to Kayana, I get a river. So, who got up yesterday, program yesterday, on your car, boy, for no people Canada, you can't go to one them not get the Kanka. So, obviously, no, you have 1 neck, Kayana in the name. Our dog all like it very day for another program. Let's again I comment, I cut this idiot off, cut him off, stop this idiot from talking. Wherefore, stop this idiot from talking. I was like, the program and the buy, more than a good opinion, yeah. And I said, cut this idiot off. So, if one been a problem idiot, you know me, have we met before? You go to make up to go to me to work, man. You did not go with the other, can't go for with Anna. So, I can Munemo, my opinion to put my power, going to put Marabana. Opposite Bumpuru, what is in Poroka, and I'll go with it. What is over now, a lot of fruits. I am from Makana so with it. Governor Ebu Poro, Umakada, Okute. So I'm going to a present. Now we don't know what is even Poro. Onwe Poro Bobu. Very age at 3 hours to Dota. Our Poro age at 3 hours to but I can never as in the country to Puro and not you put it. Mazemba Puro and not you put it. Those are boys who go Puro here and not you put it. Because all look stay Puro. In case you are Puro Majana, there's it. Open on way, as I don't agree in Bafana Twaka. Me and I have 1 year got no very day. Oh, if your man not there, oh, if you're not there, Madu, that's one came one out, one on any Banaba. So you get a money came out from our things to another meme vice, more Batapan John, so do you but when I found my working non near my wine non near. I have a new cool is book, but I think for this I continued the group or the very, very well organized, no noise. I no argument. No, everything there accordingly. Also, I can't do my better maybe. So, I can do my better maybe. So, I can my brother, Biafra Exodus, I can I call him as though you go, Kai report? Can I do Kai report? Yeah, I can walk over now. Here I have we move on, like I said earlier. I'm not going to make it about the project in Aka. Make sure I'm finishing that project. We'll another one. The way we keep just going to Finland, that's what the mother can go to and so that I should. So I'm going to balance them the money now. Above not fall back. They should balance the report the money now. If you ask me to fall back, report me the money. You see? If you ask me to fall back, report me the money. Then you never election to pursue food that is ready for another regression. Oh, so about president now. Is it? So, in the Kubuna, Biafra government, we hear I get again, I got Bumbo, Boya Januku, to take it. They call everyone to Matana, Mazog and Kere, to go Regonina, Buenata. Every now will become more. I never know, okay, Mazi, Simon on there, Mutaja Baba. It's every now we book up, Mutane, Mutana, you see. Let's celebrate. So I don't know. So when the government and carbon kind, what opportunity I will go to that in here be a friend line and they have a more necessary idea. A more necessary idea. So I am made the right thing. I'm going to with the Punya, but I am going to be for my enemy. Now, if I'm never Anna boy for one month, you see. So because I never been for Ghana very, very transparent and I have a Marukebu is the Bunyani Queer. But a very Kucha Kata, Etinia, and the Payan son of Quehozo, a Piran son of Quehozo, on our Bunde Madike, on our good of people, but so So because we to kind of all guys I have to another thing called here and I found a Gozora Bezen, Gozora Bezen, Gozora Bezen. After kind of matter about that now. Gozora Bezen is an individual. Our cabinet. Opening on a Kobonica Kakojo. Only sit down with his cabinet. If we don't have a dozen but as we use your decision maker, only her position, the decision maker. Who work in don't forget that don't working on that cabinet. But they are still under her in that cabinet. So I'm not meeting up where you go. So no, they take a decision on her phone. No, it's not that. It's not like that. So because government declare go or no going back because one
ndewo chukwu gozie gị.
All right, we heard it direct from the same Emeka Gala that was angry yesterday. He come back today. This is why it's not good for you to fight people because you don't know what they told him. You don't know. I tell you, Nami dey here. Nami tell you the truth. If you know wetin they tell gentle about me, you go 247. If you know wetin they tell gentle about me, if you know wetin they tell Butuzo about me, if na you go vex comot. I dey tell you the truth. Lies. Just because you want me to dey your side. Why you know that tell them wetin you don't do so that they go see the truth? Wetin I tell them be say both Butuzo and every other Biafran soldier, use your eyes. I know say you no get time. Use one time, even if na 5 minutes, enter social media, browse, look wetin go 247 they do. Look wetin that person where they tell you block go 247 oh, he is working for terrorists, he is a funani oh, they are funani. Go and they look at them, what are they doing before you judge and conclude. All your evil, your days are numbered. I get all your secret for hand. The day where I go bring her out to Biafra go wrong. How you dey commit your evil. It is say nobody know. I go open the audio one day. Relax. So my Biafran people, if you have not like this program, try and like it. If you have not liked this program, like I said, try and like this program. And this evening, hold on, this evening, where the thing did now? This evening, our DPM will be coming live this evening by 7 p.m. Biafran time. Okay? By 7 p.m. Biafran time, our Agowany, the only woman, ndị kpọrọ onwe ha nwoke na-akwụ ọtọ anyị mmụọ na-asọ asọ. The only woman that her presence makes you quake. Ogechukwu Nkere, think running to Finland will save you. No, run to Finland, do anything you want to do. Finland is not a zoo where you can go and blackmail anything. You no go fit do anything. Finland is, despite their solid hand with Nigeria, you no go fit. The justice remains there. The justice remains there. Countdown. Less than just say 2 months. 2 months now. Our PM, we will know his fate. We will see what Finland want to do. We will see why they have detained him all this while. But the justice must prevail. So, like I said, our DPM will be live this evening on this, hold on, let me bring it because it is good. Like I said, our DPM will be live this evening. Hold on, hold on. Okay. Okay, so as I be tell you, Cameron to open my bug in next 3 minutes. Okay, so as I be tell you, look at this our DPM will be live this evening. Where is the screen? Okay. She will be live this evening. So do us a favor and join us this evening on this program, 7 p.m. She'll be live to discuss. She'll be live to discuss. Where is it? She'll be live to discuss this humanitarian declaration on the protection of humanitarian assistance. So we are all expecting to see her this evening. So I will say thank you all, Biafrans, for being part of this wonderful program today. And I want you to remember that this is our freedom. It's either we'll fight to free ourselves or we will die. We have no choice but to free ourselves. So thank you so much.